It's going to start any second. Looks like we're online with Facebook. Now we're online with YouTube.
Are we?
I think we are.
Are we though?
I think we're live.
Oh wait. Oh look, I see us on Facebook. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Cory was trying to get the graphics done and didn't get it done in time.
So we had a little whoopsie in the beginning.
So here we are with no graphics.
It's still good though. It's still good.
Yeah.
Hey James.
All
Hi
good.
Brian.
All good. And let me hit pause on all these so I don't have a slowing.
Flowing. Oh, I see that you've joined now, Cory. Excellent.
Good day, everybody.
How's it going?
It's a beautiful day.
Cory? Anyone?
I took a nap and I shouldn't have because now I'm very tired.
Kurt and I both fell asleep on the couch. Cheers.
Cheers.
This will wake us up.
Yeah, right.
I'm having some. What am I having?
I'm having ginger ale and a little whiskey. You're having something.
What's the wine? The yellowtail wine. Is it Pinot Grigio?
Yeah, Pinot Grigio.
It's white
possibly.
wine. We're having white wine.
Ooh, this is drippy, drippy, drippy.
Condensation.
Condensation.
Yeah, fortunately my show alarm went off, so.
Well, I set an alarm in case, because I knew I was laying down.
I was just wondering, James, if Cory had done his homework.
Oh, about food?
Yep. I told James, you tell him what we were making today.
I have a couple of things in mind.
He needs to know solid answers.
I had a couple of things in mind. Like,
you guys talked about muffins.
Well, I was thinking more like maybe bread. Like, pick your favorite bread.
Everybody's making bread on quarantine. It's such a tacky thing.
Well, that's kind of why I
days.
picked it, because it's very quarantine-esque. But quarantine's kind of almost over, right?
For now.
James, I don't have an answer.
We will make sure, James, that Cory comes up with one and he emails you tonight. But everybody needs to know.
But I think muffins came up, so why don't we just do your favorite bread or muffin?
Bread or muffin is a very vast choice. Who loves short shorts?
They're not that short. And I laid out in the sun today. I got a little tan. I see a little darkness on them.
Where was I when you were doing this?
I don't know where you were. You guys were out in the garden.
We were in the garden.
You get the memo. Sorry. Kind of a non-productive day here.
We were complete vegetables today.
But yeah, a bread. I'm all down for doing, like, we have bananas we need to do something with.
Which?
Banana orange bread.
Which bananas? We only have 2.
Well, we had a lot of bananas.
Well, the ones that Kurt brought over were for the tortoises, so the tortoises had bananas this morning.
I'll message you if something else comes up after you leave.
Hey
Regina.
Sorry, I totally missed you calling us back last night. We watched a terrible movie, and I think my phone was off during that time.
And I didn't say hi to Breton. Hi, Breton.
Hi, Breton. Kurt messaged me.
Hey, Kurt.
Kurt messaged me on here as well. Oh, he said no YouTube. But the YouTube is up now, right, dear? Because you're messaging currently. Elaine! Hello, Elaine. I miss you. I haven't seen you forever, but I see you sometimes in Big Mike's pictures. We don't really have a topic today. I mean, I have a selection of items, as I usually do, but as far as topics...
Today's a free-form day.
We're just drinking today and being slugs.
Yeah, it's been a really super, incredibly, way too lazy day. And I think it's got the best of us.
I heard you telling Kurt you got up in the middle of the night or something.
Well, I got up in the middle of the night to work on something that hopefully you all are noticing, or maybe it's a good thing you don't notice. So I have not had the opportunity to really fine tune the audio on our live streams and separate Derrol and I's mic from each other. And I did that this morning.
Oh, so that way if I go to the restroom and go pee and I don't turn off my mic, you guys won't hear it. Hey, Jeff.
So, hey, Jeff. So now Derrol's microphone is on a completely separate channel from mine, and I can mute him anytime I want.
And trust me, he will be doing that quite often, I'm sure.
It actually took a little bit for me to figure out. And I think as I'm looking at these right now, either I'm picking up on your mic.
Oh, because there's two bouncing right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Cool.
2 thumbs up, Cory.
Yeah, that was like something I'd been wanting to do. I was laying in bed last night, and I had a epiphany. I'm like, oh, I know how I could do it, because it has to be a workaround. It's all on one. I can't really move
Those
this.
are when you have the best ideas and thoughts and stuff, is when you're half asleep or asleep. I was thinking my art projects then.
So yeah, kind of excited about that. And now I can.
Whoa.
Well, we can hear us back, and I forgot to turn that off.
Yeah, don't you guys conspire with him and not tell me that my mic is off.
I'm gonna mute him.
Go the whole show and be like, I couldn't hear you.
Just mute Derrol.
Kurt. You have to project your voice. Ross said. Hey, Ross.
So, I want to call you Richard right this moment. I don't know why. Regina, what's the topic on your show?
Yeah, how did that go last night? Mute Derrol.
I can mute you now. And yeah, I did a couple other tweaks too, but nothing that you guys will care about.
I'm gonna see how many times I can not go to try to find my mic today because it's here. I only did it once, I think, yesterday or twice.
I think that's part of why I don't see it up in the. You're not registering as much is because it's pointing away from your face. It needs to be pointing towards your face. So you have to put it over on this side if you're going to put it that way. Then it does make a difference because it's unidirectional.
So I need to have it on the outside of this thing like this?
Just as long as it leans in towards your mouth.
Is this better?
No.
What? It's difficult when you have straps.
Very strappy today.
Don't pinch me. Look at that little alligator.
Let's put it on your necklace. There.
Now I'm going to stare at that the whole time.
You probably sound better though.
Do I? Do I sound better, you guys?
You're still really low, but at any rate, I'm not pumping it up. Yeah, happy Saturday, everybody.
Happy Saturday.
I think there's a special occasion in the house.
Oh! That's right.
Do you want to talk about that?
Today is my 3-year anniversary with Kurt. And today's plant is brought to you by Kurt. Got me a cute little live rose bush.
Why didn't you put it over there under the light?
Because that's where the plant of the day goes.
It's Kurt and Derrol's anniversary, so I'm gonna make a special. It's not that special, really. But I'm gonna make some fun stuff for dinner instead of cooking like a full dinner.
It's gonna be kind of like buffet, which Kurt likes the buffet style.
Yeah, I have calamari and some kind of shrimp. I don't remember if it's coconut shrimp or some kind of fun appetizer type shrimp. And possibly make some potato skins and some mushroom caps with cheese.
Oh, I like mushroom caps.
Yeah, just do a bunch of odd things to celebrate.
Yum. Thank you, James. I can't believe it's been 3 years. That's crazy. It went by quickly.
Kurt, can you hear everybody okay?
Kurt, does my mic sound better? Kurt's in the other room, still refusing to come on screen.
He wandered in the room for about 5 minutes earlier.
Next time we're going to close the door and capture him in here. I told him he at least has to put an arm in today as the special guest.
And I haven't really looked, but I think this is our 60 something show. Hold on, I'm gonna look. Because I was wondering the other day, how many shows have we actually put out?
We've done a lot of shows.
Daily. All right, we are on number.
Do you have a music cue for this? Like a
63, if I'm counting correctly. There may be one or less or more. 63 shows. And that's not including the shows you did alone.
I was going to say, which means I've done 66 shows.
66 days. Live entertainment.
Woohoo!
Live entertainment. Right? Hey, Ross.
So I'm the only one who's terrible today because Kurt brought me flowers for our anniversary and you're making us dinner and I still haven't left the house, so I couldn't get anything. I failed you on your birthday and on my anniversary and Easter.
I wouldn't say failed, but...
Well, you know how we like to do things. I was all excited to do like the Easter baskets for you two.
The Easter baskets.
Easter baskets. But I was like, I got one more week to shop, and then everything went to craziness.
I like Easter.
Easter. Yes, James. We're now TV stars.
No. Not by any means.
We might have to get a couple more followers following us. Hey, Bill. You noticed him a little bit late, I think. How long of a nap did you take today?
Me? An hour and a half.
I was going to say, because I think I probably slept for an hour out there. Hi, Worthy. Yeah, taking a nap during the day is not recommended.
Yeah, we're a little low on energy today.
I'm getting my energy up though. Look at this.
Oh, but I was super excited to go outside and hang out in the sun. It's my new favorite thing. I mean, I'm usually one that hangs out in the sun, but
did you see my little bird friend out there?
I didn't see. I saw a hummingbird today. It came right down and like sat right on the branch.
There's another hummingbird building a nest out there, so we're gonna have a couple hummingbird nests out front.
Nice.
We have a bird oasis, you guys. It's nice. Kurt and I, before the show, were just watching the little sparrows take baths out there.
What recipe? James, what do you want to make?
James, what's your speciality?
I know I said I'd think about it, and I'm really sorry.
I'm super low energy as well, going to bed early tonight. Chris and I are kayaking tomorrow. Oh, that's right. You guys are going kayaking tomorrow.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I would love to do that.
I want to do that.
Have fun. I am itching to get out and go camping. So hopefully I'll be able to do that soon. I need to fix what's going on with my car first, and then I'll be free to go.
You guys might be suffering through some live shows with just me.
I might go live from my camp.
We'll do like the 2 live things.
Here, I have to look a couple things up.
Ah, that means you're leaving the show in my lap again.
No, I'm still here. I'm just going to look up a couple of things that are in my brain.
Well, I think you guys should bake for one reason, because Cory doesn't typically bake. So I think it'll be kind of a challenge for him to do something out of his realm. And then if you guys are good bakers, you can be like, oh, look how good mine turned out.
I mean, I love pie.
I think you should have to do something with frosting, so that you have to decorate it, and then it can be like one of those Instagram fails when it comes out all like
make a puppy out of frosting.
Well, like
a cake or something.
Well, you know how they have those little cupcakes that have like a animal coming out of it, or it's like a something or other.
Oh, that sounds like too much.
Well, that's why it would be funny, because then everybody would share their pictures, and they'd like have like dilapidated.
You're right. That would be funny
frosting creatures with
somebody would totally do it
melted
like,
face,
super good, and then everybody else's will look like poo.
That would be funny.
I don't know.
He'll let you know tomorrow on tomorrow's show.
Can't do that to James.
And now the cooking show is going to be on Wednesday and not Tuesday.
And it's not necessarily a cooking show either. It's just kind of everybody's going to do it and take pictures of theirs and send them over, and we're all going to.
So are we going to do like a pre-recorded segment where we do it and then the people do it on their own?
Definitely I'll record mine. But you know.
I don't. Are you watching the microphones?
Yes, they're very weird.
Why?
Mine's registering on yours. I did something wrong. Okay, nobody else notices or
I will definitely do. I actually already did one. I did the proper way to eat a Swiss cake roll, and I took pictures of it as I unrolled it.
I asked you to do that on camera, and
you
didn't.
I don't want to do it on camera because I don't want to. I don't want to eat it on camera.
What was that?
So I just took pictures of the progression of how you unroll a Swiss cake roll. You unroll it a little bit, you break off a piece, you eat that. You unroll it a little bit more, you eat that. And then the middle, which is just like a hollow, which is just like a tube of cream and cake around it.
Tube of cream and cake.
Or I can do a microwave quesadilla with the best of them.
He can do that.
What are you going to do with the inside of the potatoes?
I haven't quite decided yet.
You could do that thing where you do the twice baked potato thing, you know?
That's kind of where I'm going with it.
And do you do that in a potato skin?
Well, I'm going to do some potato skins, and then I'm going to do some that are twice baked, because by the time you scrape out, sorry, we're jumping subjects here.
As we usually do.
We'll take half of that potato that comes out, and then you can mound it up in like the last 4 or 5 and do like twice baked on those, but they take longer to cook too.
Yeah, when's this dinner going to be ready? I'm hungry.
So what else are you guys doing this weekend?
Who's drinking? Is anybody drinking?
This Memorial Day weekend.
Because it's Saturday?
So it doesn't feel like it.
Oh, I know, right?
So we got a kayaker. Who else is doing what else?
Who else is doing something or other?
Because we ain't doing nothing.
Bye, James.
Bye, James.
We will try to come up with something and let you know.
Yeah, thanks for checking in. And sorry I wasn't prepared.
In a reasonable time.
I saw that.
What do you mean? Did you do something else to it, Janine? I like the no fence, actually. She has like a natural fence now because they took the fence down, you know?
Yeah, well, I saw the fence down and I saw the fence in the driveway, but what else? What else are you doing to your yard? I'll have to come over and check it out. Our neighbor, Janine, everyone is apparently re-landscaping.
Well, they took the fence down because it was kind of rotten, so they took that down. I thought about using some of that to separate Pika and Chad.
It will never work.
He'll bulldoze
mow it over.
He'll bulldoze that in a minute.
Especially if it's compromised already.
Right. It was funny because Kurt and I were talking on the phone to his friend, and I looked over there and I was like, oh, they're putting a fence up, like to fence the rest of the yard off. And then I realized, no, that's a pile of fence. And then I looked out front and I saw that the fence was gone. I was like, oh, interesting. But then I saw the natural fence and it looks very cool. Oh, I gotta get you my friend's information too for to haul that fence away if you need it. Dave?
Oh, yeah.
Junk MD? Mm-hmm.
1, 2, testing.
You are very focused on the mics.
Well, I just made some changes. But if nobody's complaining... No, not right now.
Oh,
but
I was like, I didn't see you make any changes.
I shouldn't be registering as hot on your mic as I am. I know my voice is booming.
You are quite a boomer.
But... This... Never mind.
Getting hard to walk around my room with all these boxes.
What day do you actually move? The end of the month?
Yeah, what all you got in those boxes? Like,
what kind of stuff you got, Ross?
TV cabinets and whatnot. Ross, who's this comment right here, everybody, Red Pill Productions, is moving soon into his own place, and he has a bunch of boxes that he's got that are gonna refurbish his place. And he sent me a picture of it, and I don't know how you're not getting into those boxes. I would be getting into that like it's Christmas.
Christmas.
Did you do that thing where you were gonna make your voice very?
No.
Oh.
I don't have that capability.
Do we have it so we can make my voice like sound like I'm on helium? That would be fun.
We don't have that capability right now.
I can do that without anything. That's right.
But apparently you don't need that feature.
I don't need anything like that.
That's Derrol. Yeah.
So you work tomorrow.
I don't have anything. I do work tomorrow morning. Got to be there at 8 a.m. bright and early.
Bright and early. So I'll be getting up at 7, everybody, to make sure Cory gets up and out of the door on time.
I will be up and on my own just fine.
So, did you ever see when America's Funniest Home Videos, Janine, had Dave Coulier on it? And they had the jackalope? So, I started doing the jackalope voice.
Fast as fast can be, you'll never catch me.
Are you familiar with that?
Yes, I'm very familiar with that and your interpretation of it.
Yeah, and then I just have a little voice that I do. I was actually thinking about doing some voice work, and I could, I guess.
My brother used to do Donald Duck, and that was kind of like my Mickey Mouse one.
Oh, thank you.
How long can you keep that up?
I can do it for a long time.
Okay, come
I
on.
could probably do it the whole show, actually.
We used to talk that way and in burps. That you guys do not want to hear. Elizabeth and John aren't here, but I wanted to talk about the crazy storm that they had last night.
Yeah, she sent me a video. It was crazy.
Did you see the picture of the tree that fell down?
I didn't see the picture, but I saw they sent a video, like, actually of the storm.
She sent me this crazy picture of this gigantic tree, and then John was just this little tiny dot standing beside it.
What kind of tree?
A big one. Oh, there's the crow! The crow and I did not jump rope today. We're having a rest day. I did not forget, but tomorrow.
But it sounds like they were busy.
Yeah, and tomorrow we will resume at 11:30. I'm going to set my alarm so I don't forget again. Hey, Adriana. So, I got a couple pictures. Oh, June 1st. We've got an entertainment center, coffee table, end tables, futon, new bed frame and headboard, new TV, lamps, computer desk, and shelves.
That's some
Aquaponic
stuff.
fish tank. Ooh. So all that other stuff is cool, but tell me about this aquaponic fish tank. What you got to put in there? What's the story with that? You know how that's the first thing my brain went to. I want to get another one of those bookshelves like the one that I have in there. The white.
The one that has the squares?
Yeah, the one that Sandy gave
You've had
me.
it for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where you got it. It's an IKEA thing, right?
Oh.
I think so. That's like early IKEA, so it's actually kind of halfway decently built.
It's like the shelf on the wall, you know, with the bugs on there.
Right.
I want to get like 4 more of those, but I can't find them anymore.
I found them at Target. Target has them.
Really?
They're expensive though.
I know. I feel like these were cheap, like $15 each or something.
Yeah, IKEA. You know, we can go today. I don't even know if they're open, but
I have no desire. Oh, there's John. John, we were just talking about you in the big giant tree that fell down. Cory was asking what kind it was, and I don't know.
John and the big giant tree.
Besides the fact that it was a big giant tree. Oh, you can't hear me? Oh, look, it fell down.
Who can't hear you?
Janine said, speak up.
Well, I have a feeling here. Hold on, let me.
Hold on, it fell down. Is that better, Janine?
Well, I just cranked you up a little bit more too, because I've been watching and it's been a little low.
Hey, Pat. A beta fish, that'd be cool.
Say a few things.
A few things. A beta fish would be cool in there, Ross. How big of a tank is it? You could get some little gouramis too. You could have a couple gouramis in there if you get those. Cool.
Cool. Thanks.
Apparently, I'm getting a microphone like this soon.
Maybe. I'm still waiting on a price that is right.
It depends on if I'm worth the cost, you guys. Did you hear that? That's what I heard.
No, it's more about we have to pay bills.
That's true. This is true. Which color in, Pat?
Yeah, she sent me a picture earlier of a really good one that she finished.
Ooh.
Like her color choices.
Your color choices. Oh, there's Auntie. Hi, Auntie.
Howdy. Yeah, I can hear you better.
What?
I almost called him Ross again.
Oh,
Kurt is out watching in the living room.
I was like, is that our show that I hear? I can't tell if that's us or not, but I guess it is. I have a couple pictures that are not.
Well, let me know when you're ready.
Should we do my segment right now, or
you can do your segment whenever you're ready?
I just had a couple. This is not my segment, but these are just a couple pictures. Hi, Auntie.
Hello.
Oh, I dropped my crystal. Excuse me.
Hold on, let me squeeze that
Cats,
together.
flowers, and leaves. Cool.
I have the picture you sent me, Mom. I could show it if you want me to. All right, here you go. You ready?
Oh.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Darrell, are you ready?
Do you have?
I bought this for $2, and I can sell it for $50, unless I decide to keep it, which I probably will.
I wasn't ready to do my segment. I was going to show a couple.
Segment.
No, I was going to show a couple other pictures that were not related to my segment, but I guess I'm showing my segment now. Hold on, what does Ross say?
Welcome to Cory and Derrol's Hot Mess today.
Yes, I can't remember what the measurements are, and I don't want to unbox it yet. Right? Well, Ross, make sure you send me pictures when you open it. All right. So anyway, I guess I'm going to do my little segment right now. Today's segment is cardinals. I heard that, Kurt.
That's a cardinal, all right.
This cardinal right here, I was driving with Stephanie Dakin when I was home in Maine, and there were a bunch of free pots on the side of the road. We didn't stop and get them on the way by, but I saw this cardinal in it, and I was like, oh my God, I need that little wooden cardinal. So we ended up coming back by. The pots were all still there. We stopped. The pots weren't that great, so I didn't end up taking them because, I was going to plant some stuff at my sister's house. But the cardinal was awesome, and it was a little, if you're in here, I'm going to make you come on screen.
You better focus.
Mute that if you're going to be in here. So there's this guy, and then this is just a little nest of baby cardinals that I've had for a million years. This is a cardinal that Auntie sent to me. Do you remember this, Auntie?
It's very cute. Hi, John.
And then these two, which I bought at a thrift store.
Is that a broken beak, or is it just the?
No, it's just her
way
little. It's just the way she is. Okay, you can turn the pictures off, Cory.
And that's Derrol's segment.
The Cardinals play a creepy song.
Which one is that?
This one. I couldn't decide what the song was, though. Is love, sweet love. Auntie,
sounds very slow.
Auntie, you sent me the cardinal with the chickadee. I have the chickadee too, but that'll be a separate chickadee segment. So, oh, it won't stop.
You turned it back on. It's sassy.
It is sassy. Kurt, don't go away. The other pictures I was going to show are here as well.
Kurt's going to show his arm.
Hold on. I have other pictures too.
I know.
That I was going to show first before my segment.
Here we are.
Aww. Frankie took this picture. Why do they make the male birds so much brighter than the female birds? It's true. Those guys got to be flashy. I do. Oh, shit. Shoot, Roth. I should have brought that cardinal that's on the front window. You're right.
That would take forever to get and put back.
I know, right? Elizabeth started singing at the same time. So this is one of my favorite pictures of Kurt and I because it shows that I'm a shorty. And there's this one. Do you remember where this was?
Oh, iPhone photos.
Do you remember where this was?
No, I don't know.
We were hiking with Casey. And it was like some little piney rest stop, maybe up in Palomar.
Could be.
And this is the plant of the day, which is behind Cory. And the girls thought it was for them. But that's it. Thank you, Cory. Wonderful job.
Well, happy anniversary.
Thanks. Hey, Chad. Chad is here too. Hello, Chad.
I was going to say something snide, but I decided that I would just spread love.
Thank you. Kurt, do you want to stick your arm in here so everybody can see that you exist? Come on. Further.
You got to come in.
We only got the hand. Come on. All the way. Further. Further. Can't even see anything yet.
He's going to push the light if he's not careful.
Well, that was Kurt's fingertip right there, everybody. He's camera shy, even more so than Cory.
So, not to change the subject, but I'm going to.
Okay. Hey, do you want to put a little more wine in here for me since you're here? Here? Do you need a refill too?
Elizabeth.
Do you need a refill too, Cory?
No, I'm good. I didn't come up with anything. He's a giant. Are you just saying short? Wait, Kurt is very tall.
He is very tall.
But Derrol's actually on the
the
shorter side.
I'm 5'7.5"
for being a male.
Kurt is in the doorway laughing to death right now.
Elizabeth, I didn't do my homework and I did not come up with something, and James was here like right away and wanted to know what we were going to be cooking all together as a big happy
that's why he left Cory
community team. And I didn't have anything. I said bread, like, because we have some bananas that we need to use. We've got tons of oranges.
What you missed, Elizabeth, was that the three of us took a nap today.
Yeah, we took naps.
Kurt and I somehow on one couch, and then Cory in the other room.
And I will say that I got up a little bit late too, so my nap was just an extended sleep.
The coffee was ready this morning when I got up. I was surprised.
Well, I got up early.
I always make the coffee.
I had to go back to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, the fingers are about all you guys are going to get right now. Maybe in episode 374, you guys will see a kneecap.
Yeah, John, I'm with it. Donuts it is. Boom. I'm making donut holes. Banana bread. See, yeah. Actually, do whatever you want and just show what you guys cook, because I don't want anyone to have to go out and get anything. Like, if you have stuff at home to make something delicious, please do it.
Who's the same height as me, Kurt? Ross? I'm 1 inch taller than Ross. If that's what you're talking about. I'm taller. Yes. Haha. Ha. Well, we only have 2 bananas. Can you make banana bread with 2 bananas? Because I gave the rest to the tortoises today. Pika was walking around with like banana all over his face.
Well, we had banana.
Happy World Turtle Day, everybody. By the way, it's World Turtle Day.
Is there such thing?
It is. There's a World Everything Day. Every single day.
I have to look that up. I don't believe that.
Yes, it's true. I would ask Siri right now, but she doesn't respond to me on this phone right now.
Hey Siri, is it World Turtle Day today?
Okay, I found this on the web, but hey Siri, is it World Turtle Day today? Check it out.
Sometimes Siri.
Siri.
23rd of May.
Ha ha.
7 amazing facts about turtles. Get ready, everybody, for your 7 amazing facts about turtles.
Oh.
Kidding. Nah.
No, I want to hear him. No, you gotta tell him now. Come on. He is a giant, you guys.
Oh, I lost it.
Get those back up. Ask Siri again. He is a giant, you guys. That's why I say every time I get in the shower, I get drowned, because these two have it all the way up. Both of the shower heads, so I get drowned.
Derrol, you think you would learn before you get in the shower to put the heads in the position that work for you.
I shouldn't have to.
Before you turn on the water.
Let me just say that twice this week, the top shower head has been pointed outside of the shower.
I think you like to get sprayed in the face. I mean...
I closed the shower curtain.
Why do you just keep doing it?
I close the shower curtain and I turn on the water, and then twice this week you've had the head pointed out.
I don't point the head out.
You must have. Twice this week I got drowned. Even though the shower curtain was closed, my head was in it just enough when I turned the water on that it drowned me outside the shower. This guy, if you're short, he'll drown you, people. Elizabeth, you'd get drowned at my house by these two.
I can't help it that I'm tall.
Kurt, I'm short and I have back problems.
And I'm not that tall. I'm only 5'11".
You're not. You just have long appendages.
I'm very lanky. Wow, look at my little tan.
We have the same size torso, but you just have longer appendages than me.
I have long legs and long arms, yes. Which makes my shorts look short.
Ross and I are small, compact people.
These facts aren't anything you don't know.
Yeah, see, a rainfall shower head. That's what we have, right?
That's what
we used to have.
We have like a double shower head.
We have the dually.
One goes down like this, and the other one is like detachable, and it has a hose on it, and you can put it right back on it.
That's what I thought, John. Because I yell every time, and I'm like, he's in his bedroom snickering right now because he knows I got drowned again.
That sounds like a waste of energy.
Let's hear the turtles.
Do you know that their shells are part of their body?
Yes.
That's the kind of facts that you're about to make me read.
That's okay. People might not know. It's World Turtle Day. We didn't have any topics prepared. Regina, this is the topic if you're still watching. World Turtle Day. 7 facts.
Riveting.
Riveting. That's World Frog Day.
Where's my rim shot? I had one on here. I didn't put it on there all the way.
Well, it's one of those detachable ones, so you can like move it all around.
Here, I'll go take a picture of it.
But I never use it that way.
Hold on.
No, we want to hear the turtle facts. Why is it that? Yeah, the pressure is very good. Sometimes also Cory leaves it on massage, one of the massage ones, so when I get in, it's like... Yep, and I'm in a building 1 hot water heater. What, dear? No. Oh, you're talking about yours, because Kurt has one too. But your shower is more built for people my size, Kurt. You have a very low shower head. You have to scooch in yours. I love the rainforest one, or whatever you call it. Yes, John, we were talking about it right before you came.
I love
we
a
were
rainy
watching,
shower.
We were watching the storm. We were talking about a rain shower now.
I know, that's why I just started singing that.
I know, Auntie. I definitely need to do that. I also want to do that trick to people that have one of those shower, not a shower thing, but the little squeezy thing on the kitchen sink, you know, that you pull out.
Oh, yeah.
Put the rubber band on it. Yeah.
It's rude.
All right, Cory's going to distract you guys with the shower head, but I am not letting go of this turtle thing. Yeah, Kurt had to get an extender for his.
That is our shower head, everybody. It's very complex. And I bought it at Ross.
I bought it. Did you?
I did.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, John, so we were talking about how crazy the storm was and that big tree that fell and how you were just a tiny dot in the picture. So what kind of tree was that, Cory was wondering? I didn't know. I knew it was a giant tree, and that's it.
I saw the video that Elizabeth sent.
Yeah, that was great.
And then you had the national or emergency broadcast in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Made it so much more suspenseful.
It was very dramatic. Kurt in the other room. Ha! Okay, let's hear those turtle facts, Cory.
They're gone, Derrol.
Come on. Ross wants to hear them. He even said so. Look.
Oh my god.
I like turtles.
Turtles can never come out of their shells.
This is true. They ain't a hermit crab.
They're very fond of jellyfish.
What? Is this sea turtle facts?
They breathe air and lay eggs on land.
This is sea turtle facts, everyone.
They're cold-blooded.
Duh.
Long lifespans.
Duh.
There are 300 species in the entire world.
I'm sure there's a couple more than that.
129 are endangered.
Yes. I figured it was an oak, John. It was about 7, it felt like 6.
That's all.
That's all. That one's cool too. Mine has that long arm to adjust the height, but the part of the water comes out of is flat. That's what we used to have, right?
Well, all right. So Derrol has had this complaint for a long time. And when I looked for a shower head, I was looking for one that actually had a bar that went up this way. And I was going to have to like drill it in so you could move the first shower head up and down the pole. But I couldn't find one at a reasonable price. So we ended up with this.
But I like it. It's good.
And I actually had an arm extender on it for a while until it busted. So remember the arm? Because it came down even lower.
But I highly suggest the dual shower head. It's fun. I mean, fun wasn't the right word. My mother used to make snapper turtle soup when I was a baby. Oh no! When I was at my sister's house this past summer, I went for a walk with my nephews and I saw a squished baby turtle, a snapping turtle. And then we continued to walk and there was another one, and another one, and another one. As a snapping turtle nest had hatched by the road and they all got squished. But I never had any turtle soup. Has anybody else had turtle soup? Cory, have you ever had turtle soup?
I've had turtle and alligator soup at Baby K's in Phoenix. It wasn't all that.
I was
It
going to
was
say.
so spicy you couldn't taste what was in it. It was like a Cajun dish. So in my mind, I'd rather have not eaten turtle and alligator and just had spicy soup.
Can you just pour a bunch of spices into the soup, please?
What difference did it make?
Hey, Michael. Michael just joined. Hello.
Hello.
Can you guys hear me better now that my mic is here on my necklace?
Oh, I also turned it up.
Oh. It's like a new tattoo. Look, I've gotten a new dark tattoo here.
That would be a great tattoo, actually.
A
You always have
microphone
a
tattoo?
mic. Yeah, you always have a lavalier right here, peeking above your shirt.
Yeah.
If you're an AV geek.
Don't worry, Ross. I'm going to do a little shadow box with the squished babies and some of the eggs.
Hey, whatever happened to the nest that we had out back recently?
It's still there. I just left them.
Did you mark it? Do you know where it is?
I know where it is, yeah.
Because our dirt in the back isn't the right kind of dirt. Like, I think where they're from, it's looser and drier.
Sand.
It gets very wet out here, and it'll pack.
Well, she laid it in one of the trenches that I dig. She dug like a little cave out underneath that, and then.
Well, if they happen to live and try to get out, that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
So I don't want to have extra turtles, but I also don't want
tortoises,
but I also don't want them to try to get out and die.
True.
So what are we gonna do about that?
Can you imagine if we walk out into the backyard and there's like 25
70
baby
sulcata tortoises?
I mean, as adorable as that would be, I don't think that it actually happens though, because of the way she's small and he's large. What?
Does that matter?
Well, I
think it's more about the way he's kind of.
Well, sometimes he's sideways
dumb.
and sometimes he's backways.
Okay,
and
thank you.
I don't think
it's because he's dumb, not because he's big.
I don't think copulation actually happens. I think he just goes through the obnoxious moments.
Grunting uncontrollably.
It's the worst. Hi, Lakia.
Hello.
Auntie, how'd you like that weather change from like snow to 80 degrees?
80?
Well, it was like 80 degrees yesterday, I think, or something like that. My friend posted a meme how like on May 9th there was snow, and then on the 2 days ago or something it was like 80 degrees, and that's living in Maine. Could you imagine?
I can. That sounds awesome. I like swings in weather.
Swings and weather?
Swings in weather. I like when it's cold one day and hot the next day and then cold, and it's when it's hot for days on end that I get irritated.
I think that living in snow sounds magical.
No, it doesn't.
But then I think about like having to dig my car out every day from work and like all that kind of stuff.
When I 2004, 6, somewhere in there, I applied for Mammoth. Let me start over. In 2004 or 5, possibly 2006, I went to Mammoth Lakes and applied for a job there. And been to Mammoth a ton of times, and it's high altitude, high Sierras, and I was sitting there, and they loved me, and I could have had the job, but the CEO, he was like sat me down, and he's like, "Okay, you're from San Diego. I love San Diego. I visit often." He's like, "And this is 11,000 feet, and it snows, and you'll have to dig your car out every day for months on end. Sometimes you won't be able to get your car out, and you have to figure out how to get here. And it's cold, and you're going to ruin every piece of clothing you own. You're going to ruin your carpet. You're going to..." He just kept going. And he's like, "So tell me that you really want to be here."
And then you were like,
I know. I was like, well, during that, I was actually on an interview in Mammoth Lakes, in my car, in the snow, watching coyotes or wolves. I don't even know what they were. They were far away, out gallivanting. And I actually got a phone call for an interview at Associated Students at San Diego State. Mm-hmm. And I interviewed for that job in the parking lot waiting to talk to the CEO. So I'd already got a job pretty much.
Ross knows. Ross moved back to the snow.
Yeah. I don't know. My mom moved us away for a reason, so I've just kind of heeded that warning.
I mean,
Ohio, by the way.
I liked
Ohio.
the snow growing up in it. I mean, I never downhill skied in the snow. Can you believe that? Until I moved to California. Oh, there's Sandy. Hello, Sandy.
But I consider it for the right person.
How far's that dating app you're on reach to, Cory? Yeah, I sometimes wonder about that, Ross, how you're doing when I hear that it's like snowing over in that area. I'm like, wonder how he's doing back in the snow. But you had a very small segment of time where you lived in the snow and then moved away from it, right?
Yeah, I don't even know.
I haven't lived in the snow for almost 25 years now.
And I've never lived in the snow. I'm a desert rat.
I literally don't think about what I wear every day. Obviously, if you guys have watched the show, I have the same wardrobe constantly, and none of it has sleeves or pants.
He doesn't believe in wearing pants.
And
in fact, it's almost like a knockdown drag out if he has to.
Yeah, like...
Or you want him to.
I have black jeans, which are like my fancy pants, which is why I don't do anything where I have to dress up, because it's very constraining for me, and I hate it. Like, I feel so alien in clothes. So, this is what you guys are getting.
Ugh, ginger ale.
See, that's the thing. The snow is cool, but it's like the freezing wind. When you step outside and your nostrils freeze shut with that first breath.
That's why we live an hour away from the tallest mountain, where we can go enjoy the snow and then come back to the beach and watch the sunset.
That's true. Where we go skiing. I mean, we ski, and I think
that's 3 hours.
I think I wore pants when I was skiing.
Skiing is 3 hours away.
Oh.
But just going and like sledding, seeing snow, it's 45 minutes to an hour away.
True. But then there's so many people seeing the snow when there's an hour away that you're just like, gross. Fancy pantalones. I have snow pants. Cory bought them one year for me for my birthday.
I have
when
snow
we
pants
went skiing.
too. We haven't been skiing in so long.
I know.
Definitely need to do that soon.
We used to do that almost every year for my birthday, right? 24 years in Minnesota and then 6 years in California before moving back in here. But you like wearing pants, Ross.
Was in Minnesota.
He lived in
Wisconsin now, right?
No, he's in Minnesota.
He's in Minnesota now.
Yeah,
okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought Wisconsin.
The cheese? Is it the cheese?
Nobody mentioned cheese.
I know, but I always think of the cheese.
But I knew it was Minnesota because he had things in common with other people we knew.
Yeah. But you like wearing pants, Ross.
I love wearing pants. You would never know.
You wear shorts. Good night, Auntie.
Good night.
I'm glad you got to be here tonight and see the cardinal that you gave me, Auntie.
And we're just rambling, so.
Oh, hey, Jason. Jason Shook is here from Maine.
Hello, Jason Shook. I was going to show my mom's picture.
Oh, yeah. Cory's mom did a cool...
Did anybody watch the RuPaul special last night?
Anybody? Was it last night?
It was last night.
Oh, crap.
Okay.
Hey, Octavio.
You know, for those of you who have been watching, my mom got a cool coloring book, and she's been in quarantine like the rest of us and coloring. So here is her latest.
Oh.
Isn't that fun?
That's cool.
I miss coloring. I need to get some colors.
I have a bunch of that stuff.
Good color choices.
Hey, Octavio, good to see you.
I end up
see you.
I end up wanting to be different and like doing a whole bunch of weird colors, and then I get to the end, I'm like, why did I do that?
You know, I have some coloring books like that and colored pencils that you can use if you really want to do it.
Well, I bring it on.
I will.
We need a little work table area that we can, when we are inspired, just go pick something up instead of having to dig for it.
I know exactly where it is right now.
I don't though.
Oh, I have one that is like a stained glass. You paint it, and I mean you color it, and it's like a celluloid kind of type paper.
Oh, that's fun.
That you can kind of see through. It's pretty cool. If I worked on my calves, I show off my legs more. Yeah, fortunately, I was born with giant legs.
Yeah,
so.
and I'm an avid hiker. Haven't lately, so I'm glad they don't just like dissolve and go away. But I hike a lot, so my legs are usually in pretty good shape.
Well, that's why I'm glad I'm jump roping again, because I need to get my legs back in shape so I can get back into the gym with Octavio right here, so he can kick my butt. But I definitely need to get back in doing that. That definitely made me happy, punching shit. Cory, will you hold pads for me so I can punch them?
No.
Come on!
You have a punching bag, dude.
I know, but it's more fun when people hold them.
You got this big old punching bag out on the patio.
It doesn't. It stays in one place. I like it when someone's holding them. You know.
Well, that's what you have a boyfriend for.
He won't hold them either.
That's what James is for.
James. Soon.
That's the next thing. Well, that's actually a great idea because you guys can't do jump roping.
Well, we were talking about jump
every
roping.
day.
We were talking about jump roping and then doing burpees as well.
Yeah, you got to work a couple other things into your repertoire.
Yep. So burpees.
Look at me, I'm a personal trainer.
Look at you.
Just kidding.
You can get out there and yell at us. Actually, Jade is very good at that.
I was going to say, I don't need
She stands out there and she's like, "Oh, Dad, you messed up 3 times. Derrol's winning." We're like, "Thanks, Jade." It's great. I love it. You got a home gym in those boxes, Ross? You get to the end of your drink?
It's just too sweet. I don't like ginger ale with my booze. I kind of suffered through the last of that.
You suffered through it.
I did. It was gross.
We need refills. Kurt, you got to come in and get our beverages.
I'll go do it.
Well,
it's 6 o'clock. We have to cook.
You have to make our gourmet dinner.
Gourmet. I'm not saying we need to go, but I am saying that it has to be somewhat.
I'm not saying you got to go home, but you can't stay here.
Don't make me start singing.
Oh my God, you guys. We didn't talk about this yesterday.
Oh!
We didn't talk about this yesterday.
No,
we were going to, but before the show yesterday, Cory was blasting Celine Dion.
Oh.
Like blasting it. Blasting Celine Dion.
Kurt and I went to the store, and she must have been on the overhead because I came home with the worst song. Well, it's not. It's a bad song, but it's a wonderful song. But like the worst song to be stuck in your head.
So I'm in the shower, and I hear him singing it in here. And then I get out of the shower, and he's playing it.
I had to put it on because it was so in my head, I could not shake it. So I blasted. It's all coming back to me now.
Oh my God, like 7 times.
That's like the most dramatic of her songs.
It was like, all coming back to us yesterday, you guys, before the show. For sure.
It was terrible.
But it reminded me of my teen years, because when that shit came out, I was playing it all the time. Like I was some emo, kind of like having some issues with my relationships kind of.
Oh, Ross, I have 1,000 things that I'll probably never buy in my save for later.
Oh. Yay.
Oh, cool.
Did Jules end up trying any of it, Janine? Or was she like...
Yeah, I heard the red sauce deal. Next time I have some pesto in the house, I will make you guys a pesto one.
No, Jules a pesto one.
Or, sorry, just Jules.
Jules gets to eat it, but nobody else does.
But the pesto one, I admittedly was...
We hoarded that
100 times better. But I didn't have enough pesto. It was actually... We had used pesto in a dish a couple of days before, and I had to use it. So I just used it in one of the little round ones. But it was incredibly good. So... That
Cory's
one,
like, my pesto.
If I make it again, I'll make it for you guys, but it won't be for a while. I can't cook the same thing.
Oh, good. She did try it.
Oh, good. It had enough ricotta in it that it would mask, it's creamy.
I didn't used to like Brussels sprouts until Cory started making Brussels sprouts.
No, it's all I cook.
And now Cory makes Brussels sprouts and they're good. Kurt, however, does not feel the same way.
Tell them about what we watched last night. What was it?
It's that wine that's in there. last night, you guys, we watched Rocket Man. Has anybody seen this? Anybody? I'm glad she enjoyed it, Janine. Hopefully, trying new things is good. Except for meat. You can't try meat. That's not good. Oh. My microphone fell down again. Okay. Can you guys hear me now? Kurt, come in here and say hi. Oh my God, Cory is singing Celine Dion in the kitchen right now, making our drinks, you guys. What did you think of Rocket Man, Jeff? Apparently it was made because of Freddie Mercury's movie that got made. I fell asleep during it. It was way too much singing for me. I figured it was going to be more movie and then some singing. That was James that watched Rocket Man. I don't think I made it through. I didn't make it through either, Janine. I fell asleep. Cory and Kurt watched the whole thing, but did you put ice in my wine?
I forgot that I was giving you wine, so I couldn't take it. It's all right. Some people use ice in wine. What? Oh, sorry. Where are we?
Oh, sorry, Sandy. Was this noise? My microphone. I didn't feel it fall, but I was looking at myself in the camera and I noticed it was gone.
Oh, slowly goes down your chain.
So I had to pop it back up here. As Ross said, I had to pick it out of my cleavage.
I don't think I made it through it. I had high hopes, everybody. I'm so glad I didn't pay for it.
It was totally like
I would have been really
film.
Kind of bummed. And I really like Elton John. I love Elton John's music, but sorry, Elton, if you're watching.
I did wake up at... Sorry, Elton, if you're watching. I did wake up at one point and sing some song, one of the songs of his.
Oh, I love the songs, but the way that it was the writing. It was
terrible.
How they did it. It was just kind of on the border of being like overly produced, and it just wasn't for me. But hey, I did really enjoy the Bohemian Rhapsody, though. That's an example of how they could have done it better.
See, I didn't see that yet.
It was much better.
I didn't make it through. I watched part of it, but then Kurt had to leave, so we had to stop. Oh my God, my ice is so clinky.
Like the music, I feel should have been in the background as they did things, and not its own character, basically.
Yeah, when people start singing in like a real life situation, I'm like,
yeah,
this ain't Frozen.
It was too.
They spent a little too much on the drugs instead of his happy life he has now. True. They kind of ended it like
they ended it where he got sober.
Yeah, they were like, oh, we had a great.
And I got
life.
that part. That the whole life thing, I'm very interested in and would love to have seen, but they didn't have enough. It's almost like they didn't have enough to actually make a 2-hour movie without adding the lengthy songs in between.
Cory thinks the same thing, Ross.
What?
Oh,
saw the trailer, but the guy who played Elton. Well, yeah, and I can't remember his name right now, but I've seen him in a couple different things, and he's a very, very handsome man.
Elton John betrayed Lady Diana? I thought they were besties, Sandy. Freddie Mercury was a legend. Kurt, we never finished watching that together, so I never finished the end of it. Kurt had to leave, so I had to stop watching it. Did you go full Jameson on that one? Is that all Jameson?
It's more ice.
I should hope so. Good Lord.
I did kind of pour heavy. That is more ice, though. It's really.
I don't know about this ice in my wine.
It's only this much.
Sure, it is.
It's like a shot and a half.
Oh, somebody got a ding.
That's my mother.
Hello, Patricia.
She has a what I'm working on photo.
Oh.
Can't see it.
Look at that white picture she's working on.
It is white. She just begun.
I don't think we finished it, dear. I mean, admittingly, I fell asleep last night during Elton because it was boring.
It was boring.
I fell
I
asleep
was really upset about
for
that.
like 45 minutes in the middle, and then woke up for the end. It seemed like it was 3 hours long to me.
But we didn't tell you about the other movie we watched.
Oh, we
a couple
didn't.
of days ago.
Cory and I watched a real gem.
Who has Amazon?
And we watched the whole freaking thing, you guys.
Who has Amazon Prime, which is actually what we watched Rocket Man on. It's free right now on Amazon.
If you have this, you have
It
seen
wasn't
it.
Amazon, right?
Yeah, it was Amazon Prime.
Amazon.
An opening scene of Bohemian Rhapsody where focuses on a crew member's hand. I will have to check that out, Ross. Oh, Pat's having Jameson and ginger ale. Wait, I missed.
Cheers, Mama.
I missed what Sandy said. Read Sandy's comment underneath that. It went down too far. Elton got knighted for betraying her. Oh.
For betraying her. They were besties. Elton went back and told everything Diana said. She confided. He reported. Is that what you wanted me to read?
Yeah. I can't see what Sandy said down here.
That's what it was.
Okay.
Well, it's too bad she's not around to defend herself.
That's why she's not around, because of Elton, apparently.
Ooh. But guess what we watched?
Oh my God! Yes, the worst movie. It had high hopes. Like,
the light went out.
The cinematography, was kind of good.
Mermaid Down.
Mermaid Down, you guys.
If you've never heard of it, you're not missing a whole lot. But if you really want to watch a terrible B movie, Mermaid Down.
I think it got some sort of Sundance Film Festival award.
Yeah, if somebody breathes that something was good at the Sundance Film Festival, they'll put it up in the ring.
If you guys have Amazon Prime,
call it a good movie.
If you guys have Amazon Prime, at least watch the trailer, which is pretty much the entire movie. And you guys can see what Cory and I suffered through. I'm actually very impressed that Cory suffered through the whole thing. Now, granted, when he watches a movie, he kind of Facebooks and a whole bunch of stuff. Uh-oh, Kurt's scampering in here.
What happened?
I heard him say, oh shit.
Something happened.
Yes, Sandy. Mermaid Down.
Go check it out. Mermaid Down. It's kind of violent in a weird way.
Yeah.
The whole thing is just a kind of a shit show.
It's weird.
But if you're ready for a shit show movie, Mermaid Down.
It's weird. And I can't believe we even actually entertained it, or Cory entertained it when he found out what the title was, Mermaid Down. I mean, Cory would take a look at that and be like, nope, nothing with mermaids for me.
Well, we're running out of things to watch.
We are.
There's just nothing on.
It was a desperation.
That is worth anything anymore.
A desperation move. Cory left the fridge open. It's fixed. Was it beeping, Kurt?
Oh.
I bet it was beeping and yelling at us.
Yeah, it's probably beeping. Thanks, Kurt. We are getting creative where we put things in the refrigerator, and there's a little space right inside the door that's a little concave that we're putting bottles.
We have the two doors.
And when I close one, it doesn't close all the way because of the bottles right there. And I just don't remember to push it.
Mermaid Down sounds better, Sandy says. That's a different station, Sandy, than current. That is not on Amazon Prime. That's on a hub of some sort.
Any good movies out
Gotta
there,
go to
people?
Cub. Is it called Cub Foods?
I've got to run, guys.
Is it called Cub Foods?
Got to go to Cub Foods for dinner.
Is that like in the gay part of town? They got Cub Foods and they got Bear Foods next door.
Oh, I remember going to Wolf's.
I went once and I was on crutches.
It wasn't a grocery store.
Enjoy your dinner, Ross. Take pics. Yes, Ross. Well, let's see some dinner pics from your end over there.
All right. Is it time?
Are we closing the show down?
Well, I'm not closing it down. There's an exit point right there. And we have to cook.
Yeah, you have to cook for us. We're going to set up a table in the front garden, you guys, and Cory's going to have the little towel draped over his arm, and he's going to be like, "May I seat you this evening? Would you like ground pepper on that?"
Jeff, I'm reading back. I was not here when this was said. You said you thought Rocket Man was good. And I'm sorry if we offended.
Well, he also said they spent a little too much time on the drugs instead of the happy life he has now, which is true.
Okay. Oh, that was your comment, Jeff.
Yes.
Got it. I walked back in when that comment came up.
It's the 24/7 grocery store. But it is really called Cubs?
I like that name.
I do too.
When are you gonna come home?
No, I thought you were going to sing Celine Dion. Are you going to lead us out with Celine Dion, Cory?
No.
That hiccup just tasted like Brussels sprouts.
We did have Brussels sprouts. Breakfast, I made breakfast. It wasn't that great.
We didn't talk about breakfast or dinner today.
It's all right.
What'd you make for dinner last night?
Breakfast kind of sucked.
What did we have for dinner last night? Oh, we had pizza and
that's why we didn't
leftover
talk about
pasta
it.
bake.
Yeah, we kind of pieced it together.
I love the commentary now of Kurt.
Well, that's why I went
sitting down in the living room. Ha!
That's
every now and then.
That's why I want Kurt to have a microphone on. And then every time that he feels the need to heckle one of us, he can heckle us.
Oh no, you guys know what that would sound like? Oh my god, the three of us together are quite a pair. Trio. Oh goodness.
Love you, Mom.
Bye, Pat. Have fun coloring tonight. And I guess that's
I gotta throw some food together. And I didn't make a graphic. I did make a graphic today, by the way. But it saved somewhere on my computer that when I went to go grab it, I don't know where it went. So I tried to redo it, and that's why we were late.
We had a scramblation moment in the beginning.
So boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Here's the exit music.
Wait, no, here's the exit music.
Bye, Janine. Yeah, we're going to put everyone to sleep.
It's slower than coal molasses. It's love, sweet love, la, 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 la. Oh my god. Jeff, tomorrow we'll talk about where you were just visiting.
We're off. Oh, no, we're not off. Yes, we are off.
We are?
Yeah.